Mercury is officially direct. Yes. Yes, it is. And Mercury did this funny little thing when it got really like close to the end of its retrograde, right before it went direct. It got super, super close to the North Node that's in Pisces. Now, the North Node has to do with our spiritual purposes. That thing that's way high up in the sky that you can't really talk about, but you know you got to do it. You don't really even know how you're going to do it a lot of the times. You just know you got to do it. You figure it out on the way. Usually it doesn't make a lot of sense. That right now is in Pisces, and Mercury almost touched it. It got really close, less than 1 degree, and then it turned around and it was like, okay, see you next year, because Mercury takes about a year. It travels with the sun, so see you next year, Pisces, bye. So it didn't actually get to the North Node, but that also means that we've been dealing with, healing with, using kind of all of it, a lot of different forms of communication, and like maybe communicating in ways that are unfamiliar to us, or trying to build new skills with communication, all for the purpose of making sure that we can transition into what we are asking ourselves to transition for. Also could be very spiritually related. New spiritual communication. I know for me, that's very true. Yeah. Could also be just different forms of communication that maybe you're not comfortable with, doing things that are different with communication that again, maybe you're not comfortable with, or maybe you didn't have the skill in and now you do because you had to practice it. Also a part of this. April 16th is when Mercury is moving back into Aries, and we're going to be able to kind of move on and move forward from any of the stuff that we have been transitioning in when it comes to communication. If you have things to wrap up in the Mercury shadow period, I would recommend trying to get it done before then, just because then once Mercury enters Aries, it can be like a really big, fresh, new beginning. However, that might work for you because that's going to be different for everybody. Mercury is the 3rd house and the 6th house, and then wherever your Mercury placement, and then anything Gemini and Virgo. Clock it. Lock it and put it in your pocket because Mercury moves pretty quickly, so we are moving on. That's for sure. Also remember that Mercury in Aries is a fire starter with our words, so boundary them as you would need to. Cool. Don't be played the fool. Also. Yeah. Yep. Especially because the astrology for when Mercury re-enters Aries is crazy. It's crazy. More on that another time in another space. And also just know that it's kind of serious when Mercury re-enters Aries. We got a serious transition of energies going on. So with Mercury being at the beginning of Aries, there could be some things that fly off our tongue and we didn't mean them, but we can't take it back. So just, be mindful. Just be mindful. Okay. And that's what it is. Happy Mercury direct. You know what? Oh my goodness. Mercury is direct. Venus is about to go direct. We're about to have a full moon in Libra. I couldn't be happier. I think probably maybe, how do I say this? The astrology it's been kind of ruthless. Anybody else, it's been kind of ruthless. So yeah, get us into the Venus direct, and now Mercury is direct. Okay, cool. We've got some good stuff coming in. Again, more on that in another video. I just wanted to clock it that Mercury's direct. So happy Mercury direct. Gratitude, reverence, and love to you. Keep up the brew. Keep doing what you need to do. I will too. That's true. That's true. And I'll talk to you soon. And since Mercury is direct, enjoy whatever other tea you're clocking recently. Yeah.